Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your coffee cup reading for the month of October 2017. This is a gemstone reading too. It's a combination reading. Okay, this is for, did I say September? No, it's October 2017. I'm not sure what I said. Okay, so we're going to get right into your reading. It's quite interesting. Okay, so the rune that you got, and it fell right in the middle here, is Fahu. All right, and it did come up in the upright position. And with Fahu, you know, it really talks about wealth. You know, abundance is what I'm seeing here. It can be dealing with property matters. It could be liquid assets. It is fertility, new growth, prosperity, definitely abundance, okay? And projecting better energy. Efforts will pay off. Good financial management, getting that in order. We're seeing a lot of money stones too, material wealth, and I just want to say abundance. Okay, so there's growth, and I feel this is like the seed starting now. Time is different for everyone. Some of this can be starting now and going within several months and that. So it's kind of a theme, all right? Because here we're seeing love, money, doing things with things that you love, expansion. Okay. Oh, you got a lot here going on. So we're seeing this double theme here too. All right. Changes are going to be happening one step at a time. Okay. For some of you, you could be really dedicated to some kind of cause that's really important to you. You have like an epiphany, because you got a little bit of a tower here and changes coming through. So you have an epiphany. The only thing, an aha moment. The only thing is, yeah, it's an epiphany of some kind of a revelation. And the only thing is do something about it, okay? Because this does come into reverse here. Some of you may be hearing some news, surprising news. It could be world news, because you've got a lot of runes extending out from faraway places too. Or it could be astonishing personal news, and you focus attention to like investigate this news, okay? So we're seeing that energy too. You want to get, you want to get to the answers, to get to the bottom of it. Some of you will be more to yourself, okay? We are seeing that too in your thoughts. Yeah, preferring solo time, peace, serenity, okay, needing a quiet surrounding. You're going to be more productive, and satisfying energy is coming in, and you find your happy place, okay? So some of you are going to be dealing with people, or maybe you haven't seen in a while. There's a sense of adventure. You may travel within the next several months too, okay? You may be dealing with exes or in-laws, or your partners side of the family, or something from the past, and ex-in-laws, or something that was from someone else's, maybe relatives or situations. Okay, we're seeing that coming in. Definitely abundance is coming in. Okay, growth, adventure, love is in focus, money, your stability here, the focus on home, foundation, bringing love in, money. It's just like there's a sense of expansion coming through here, okay? Some of you really are going to be traveling. We are seeing that energy too. Growth, money coming, abundance. All right. Even this could be forming new partnerships. These are some choices that you're going to be making. Okay. New people, new groups, just new type of territories coming through here very strongly. Okay. Really interesting. Oh, yeah. Some of you may be wanting to learn something new too, okay? Learning experiences here. You could be also taking a new course, something like that. Coming out, speaking more too. So there's a lot here. Someone from the past, like I said, could be coming through here, or you haven't seen some people for a while. This is like people from the distance too, so it's really interesting. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of negativity, but it is leaving, okay? But it's pushing it away, so that would be good to work on that too, okay? So you got a lot going on. All right, now when I shuffled, you got 2 cards that came out. So the first one is, oops, I thought no, it didn't. Okay, is abundance. Woohoo! We're definitely seeing abundance here. Okay, so when you're seeing abundance, no, it's adventure. Okay, so I said abundance too. So definitely with abundance is a big theme. So we're going to go with Vahut here too, that abundance. Okay, but it's looking through that it's coming through adventure too. All right, we're expanding here. We definitely see that too. So I said abundance, so let's add that too. But definitely we're seeing adventure. With adventure, you're seeing, you know, discoveries, renewed inspiration, exploration. It's a willingness to learn. Okay, it's also, with adventure comes that rational and intuitive boundaries are tested. All right, there's sometimes uncertainty and risk that comes with this, but it reminds you also to review your direction and contemplate a new way of dealing with exciting situations or existing situations. Okay, also this does come with new starts, a new phase in your life. Like I said, we're seeing this maybe come through a course of several months. Shake things off and head out to new horizons, really is the best way to say that. And the second card you got was trust. Okay, so that was another card that wanted to come out. So, you know, when you got adventure and you got trust, and I did scream at abundance, this is telling me don't lose sight of your place within a bigger picture. Okay, trust yourself, trust the situation or others. Trust is decided, and it is difficult to earn, but it is easily also broken. All right, you know, we do endure lessons in life regarding trust, which helps us discern more wisely. So trust that you can discern true doubts and worries. Okay, trust to take a leap of faith, especially with adventure, abundance that I keep screaming at, and trust next to it. Okay, so those were very important messages that came out for you. 2 wanted to come out, so there you go. Abundance. I said it again, abundance. So I'm telling you, adventure, trust, abundance is very, very clear coming out with you guys too. Okay, because we're seeing that in the gemstones, and my mouth wants to keep reaffirming that. Okay, so that's really interesting. I like how that came out for you guys. All right, so we're going to move on to the coffee cup. Wow. Definitely follow your dreams, your aspiration. There is expansion in your cup, and this is like, time is different for everyone, but the seeds are planted now. This can go over a several month period because there is like expansion definitely showing up here. Okay, formulating long-term goals and programs, advice. Okay, listening to your inner voice and advice of others. Okay, I am seeing that too. You benefit a lot from that. There are some trust issues that are going on too. It did show up here. Maybe that's why trust came out too. All right. Or decisions and choices. All right. Connected to loyalty, devotion, or trust, and trusting yourself. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely seeing travel, or you're definitely on some kind of journey. All right. For some, I'm seeing, you know, education, like dealing with maybe schools, going back to schools, taking courses. Definitely enlightenments are coming through, okay, and growth. I'm seeing that. It's a really good time for like maybe social media or business in communication field for some. You know, there's some expansion and some growth. All right. Now, there is a message here. This is a general reading. Remember this, okay? So it does show up. So someone out there, maybe you had a loss in job or some kind of situation. There could have been some losses, some sorrow, because we do see a rat here. But it is so positive here. It's either was a blessing in disguise, or it's moving you into another direction, or it brings these revelations out. So we do see that energy, okay? Don't focus on that, whatever it was, maybe that happened or was in the past or may happen, and you keep continuing on. All right. I see friendships, okay, develop, or meeting people through spiritual pursuits also is showing up, okay? receiving some good news. You benefit from some kind of news, or news that you've been waiting for, that gives you like a go ahead on a plan or whatever it is that you want to do. All right. Yeah, you're going to be a little bit more to yourself too. You may need some time to recharge, so that is showing up. You are more considerate with your opinions, and you are more pleasing or people pleasing. Okay, you can be teaching others or someone a valuable lesson too. Okay, so that is showing up too. You know, love, romance, social encounters. Okay, a lot of people showing up here and connecting here. So lots of social activity, and it's like from one person to another, interactions. Okay, you can meet love that way. You could be finding some kind of wish fulfillment through that way. So a lot of connections and encounters, and this is also coming in from people from afar. Yeah, it's really interesting. There is some good news coming in, and this could be with maybe any applications or anything, or any professional long-term aspirations you have. It could be work related. Also, there is, again, a travel showing up. For some, it could be work related travel, or you're on some kind of mission to see people you haven't seen in a long time, or that you just start some kind of journey. So it depends. There's a lot of changes here. Luck is on your side, and a whole new cycle starting up too. So that's really, really quite interesting. All right. All right, let's see what the plate has to say. Wow, okay. Now, just the only thing I want to mention right away is just watch out for any arguments over like beliefs, politics, religion. Avoiding it is the best. Most of you will be avoiding it. I'm seeing that. Okay, so there could be some kind of debates or those topics come up, but it's best to avoid it. All right. Also, be a little bit more mindful before disclosing your views too early. Timing is everything. Okay, make a good sound judgments. All right. Again, learning experiences. For some, you may be going back to school. I'm seeing education, learning. All right. And here's a connection. I think I saw that. Yeah, right over here. Some of you may be reconnecting with like either your partner's side of the family, seeing people from the past, from an ex or in-laws or something like that, or people you haven't seen in a while. There could be travel involved or connecting from people afar, okay, from far away lands or whatever. There's long journeys and travel, all right, coming through here. And desired good news is coming in. Make those affirmations, make those wishes, because, you know, this can take several months in that, but the seeds are planted now. Okay, so that's really shiny. That's really good. So you're really starting a whole new phase, completing one. But to me, it's denoting a lot of world travel or a world journey, some kind of journey ahead, self-consciousness, expanding your consciousness. Okay, so it's really an interesting plate too. Okay, let's see the animal spirit card that you got. Okay, you got beaver, productiveness, and it says, go ahead, just do it. Okay, so when you see the beaver, okay, you see this here? I looked at it as a rat too, but sometimes the reason I even gave it a good review is because it came very similar looking to a beaver. Look at this. I'm going to put these together if some of you can see very carefully. You see this here with the tail, this figure. There you go. Okay? And the reason I gave that when I was looking in general in the coffee cup, yeah, it didn't look too much of a rat. I always sometimes say rat, but the reason I said it looked good, because rat usually is big losses of jobs that affect the family, big sorrows, and that there could be lots of losses. but I saw something positive next to it. So it could have been a beaver. This is what I mean when I see very similar animals. So here you go. And the message before was, if there was any kind of loss or anything, just, you know, there's a blessing in disguise or moving forward, some kind of expansion and getting, you know, moving ahead. So interesting. And I want you to see that very carefully again. So there you go. So we're going to look at that as a beaver. So it says, go ahead and just do it. But when I see these kind of animals and beavers, definitely, this also does denote travel. This is why I'm seeing a lot of travel there too. Exploring new territory. You know, like rodents do, like rats do. They're always exploring new territory, but beavers do too. But travel, exploring new territory. This also tells me that any projects you have, before you, okay, it's time to get it done. You think you may have to do this or you may have to do that to prepare, but you're just wasting more time, okay, in planning and organization, and you never get it done. So it's telling you to kind of get it done, okay? Enough time for thinking, planning, preparing, or feeling loss, or just say if there wasn't any kind of loss that we saw before. Just trust yourself. Here we go back to this too. Trust yourself and do it. Okay, you got that go ahead. We've seen this message even in the coffee cup. This is more enthusiasm. Okay, dealing with also community sometimes, and this is dealing with cooperative people around you. You do have the support that you need. Ingenuity. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't even talk today. I'm still trying to recover from a cold. So be the busy beaver. Okay, so that is the message that came through clearly, and it really showed up in your cup. This definitely correlated, which is so interesting. And I just noticed it when I picked up those cards. So that was just wow. Okay, so we'll put the beaver up here. Coffee cup up here. I need some room here. All right, so we're going to pull some of the cards. Now, you did get an extra card when I was shuffling. You got extra cards here. You got extra cards in the tarot. So let's see what comes out here. Here's your extra card, which was the Two of Swords. All right, that's definitely talking about making some choices, making some decisions, trust issues too coming up, things like that. Choosing a path, doing it, correlates with the beaver there too. So you got the Two of Wands, you got the Hierophant, you got the Five of Swords, you got the Star, and you got the Two of Swords as an extra card. All right, so you're looking at, you're definitely moving forward. This is travel too. Okay, you may even travel with a companion, but this is more enthusiasm and definitely moving forward. Dealing with people, okay, groups of people. This is also spiritual beliefs. There could be some talks and arguments over, like I said, and I've seen that in the coffee cup and that, over religion, politics, things like that, spiritual beliefs, okay? But best is to let it go, especially with the Five of Swords next to it. With the Five of Swords, this is definitely doing something, editing, getting rid of things, readjusting things. This is maybe, again, going back to school. When I see this together, you may get this epiphany. You may go back and learn something new, okay? Because you got the swords here. It's mental thoughts. This can be situations, people leaving your life, or you leaving things behind too, and you're just going, moving forward and expanding, okay? Then you got the Star. I love the Star. Again, that's a very spiritual card too, but wish fulfillment, your aspirations, your dreams, they should be coming true, okay? So keep focusing on them. All right, with the Two of Swords, definitely choose a path. All right, choose a path, make a decision, trust yourself more. With the Star next to it, definitely trust yourself more. Embark on a new journey, whatever it is, okay? I am seeing travel, exploring new territory, definitely is showing up here. All right, you know, if you do have anything to submit, like to make public, to publication, essays, maybe manuscripts. I'm just giving you some example. Doing that earlier in the month is the best, okay? Because that's kind of the message I'm getting here too with the Five of Swords too. There is a lot of learning coming through here, okay? You know, catch up on your reading or studies, the higher state of thoughts, or education. There's some changes there, okay? There's some challenges here too. Spiritual pursuits. Definitely we're seeing some spiritual pursuits here. Forming friendships along the way too. Good news is going to be coming through, especially with the star here. Wishes, aspirations, they're on their way, okay? Stay on top of, communications, answer maybe your emails, your calls. There is definitely more vitality. There is more motivation, okay? So you have a pretty good spread here. I like it. Okay. Well, we're going to pull some cards, romance cards too, for single Aquarius. And you got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay. Just move this up here. All right, so that's the first card you got. And the second one you get is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Very interesting. All right, so when I'm looking at this for single Aquarians, okay, now there can be something could be off with someone maybe that you met. So it's time to move forward. For others, it's a polarized type of message here too. There is a sense of maybe you'll be getting engaged, okay? So maybe it is going to be moving forward. Maybe you're, be prepared. Maybe there could be engagement coming through, or a person is more serious than you are, okay? So we seeing this energy too. But really look for where the love is in balance, okay? Trust yourself, know what you want, okay? We're coming back to abundance, trust, and all that too. So, and trust that you know what you want, okay? So here's engagement too. So some of you may be getting engaged, okay? For the couples, let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. And the second card you get is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so, if you have some control issues, power struggles, let go of that. That is a message that came through. Or maybe you're fighting your partner. Depends on your situation. Stay optimistic, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so stay positive. If it's on your side, sometimes you got to know to pick and choose your battles if that's what's going on. And definitely it's telling you stay stronger and optimistic. When I look at this overall here, the issue could be control issues, unrequited love. Maybe you're feeling it's unbalanced. Maybe you need some balance somewhere in the matters of the heart. Okay, but there is some kind of engagement here or moving forward with a relationship. Maybe it is here that you're trying to decide if maybe you get a proposal, or maybe you're thinking of doing that. But there could be we're seeing the trust issue. We're seeing trust issues, okay? And loyalty. So maybe there's something that needs to be worked out. But again, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So trust yourself, definitely, okay? Maybe sometimes you need to trust others a little too. Okay, Aquarius, that was your reading for the month of October 2017. Very interesting, wonderful reading. I think so. Stay tuned for the weeklies because they have specific energies and additional messages come through every week. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, abundant month, which I keep saying. Definitely expansion, okay, of self, expanding the conscious mind. I mean, it's really moving forward there. Yeah, I'll catch you weekly for the weekly coffee cup readings. Until then, all the best and bye for now.